Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. It's just been non-stop in the realm of Wings of Fire news, and I'm really happy to get to be sharing even more with you guys. We just got the poster reveal of the exclusive artwork attached to some copies of Book 16, a very promising update on the WAF TV show, and an update on the global merchandise for these books. There's literally so much to talk about, so I'm not going to keep you waiting, fanwings. But before we begin, a huge shout out to my patrons. Devil95, The Soul, Noopto, Pyronuke, Avril, Pancake, Ascarada, Adequin, Alex Cleaver, Shadow Hunter, Moonclaw, Isaac, Iris, Minecraft is 9, Pantala Resident, Horizon the Furwing, and Crystal. Thank you all so much for supporting me. Links to their social medias are in the description down below. And without further ado, let's get into the video. With every recent main series book release, Barnes & Noble has partnered with an official Wings of Fire artist to attach a poster to their initial copies. If you purchase this exclusive version of the Hybrid Prince, you'll get a poster along with your book. And now we finally know exactly what that art piece will look like. Thank you to Polly_Polly on Reddit for sharing this image. Probably the first thing you're going to notice here is that, for the first time, 𝙒𝙤𝙤𝙬𝙁 was not the poster artist. Rather, Jake Parker took over to complete this one. Though we haven't been told exactly why, my guess is because 𝙒𝙤𝙬𝙁 has been busy doing some other work for projects right now, and may just be focusing on novel covers for the time being. If you don't recall, Jake Parker was the illustrator for the Darkstalker Legends graphic novel back in November. The art style used for this piece is very new, but it's starting to grow on me. It was a bit jarring to get used to, but I think I'm starting to enjoy some of these choices. I have absolutely no idea what this art piece is going to represent in the book. Based on the background, it might be from inside one of the building pieces on the Forgotten Isles, but there's no way to know for sure just yet. But what you're able to spot is hybrids, and lots of them. As fans have speculated for a while now, Arc 4 is going to open with a whole new side to the tribes than ever before. We're finally out of the hybrid drought. It's very hard to tell exactly what these characters may be. I know the one up front is definitely a mud to sand dragon, and the character behind them is Sea Rain, but the rest are a bit tricky. The ones in the back left might possibly be tribrids, as I see elements of numerous tribes in both of them. And the Mudwing up top is at least Mudleaf, maybe with some Skywing sprinkled in, though it's hard to tell because of the lighting of the photo. But our biggest question is who that green dragon is in the center. We've never seen anybody look like that in WAF, and it's certainly a surprise. Some readers are theorizing that maybe they're part beetle wing, which would explain the strange scale texture. Because of the horns and primary coloration, there has to be some leafwing in there too, I think. So, maybe they're a beetle leaf? Or maybe some type of an all-wing? Everything we learn about the Hybrid Prince just gets me more intrigued for Book 16. So, Tui, bring it on. I can't wait to see more dragon diversity, and I'm curious what moment this poster may be in reference to. You can get your own copy of it if you buy the special Barnes & Noble edition that's available for a limited time. And speaking of not being able to wait for this book, I do want to warn you all. Spoilers for the Hybrid Prince are going to start popping up very soon. Kmart's in Australia have been selling it early, which is typical for the country. However, even some people who purchase pre-orders from the Barnes & Noble website have been getting their copies earlier than expected in the mail. Watch out for spoilers. It might get rough out there. In my last news video, I spoke briefly about the Wings of Fire TV show. And oh boy, am I thrilled to say that we have another update about this series. Though Prime Video announced and confirmed it quite a while back now, Scholastic has always been silent when it comes to the show. But recently in one of their magazines, they finally included something promising for us to know. When mentioning the series, Scholastic said that it's coming soon. Now, what do they mean by soon? I think we're really going to have to wait and see. But depending on how far along they are in production, I really wonder when that first look is going to be. I have a feeling the WAF Prime Video series is going to be a hit, and it'll be lots of fun to learn more as time passes and things can be shared. But rest assured, it's still happening and it's coming soon. And Prime, if you're watching, I would love to do promo things for the show. If you didn't catch my latest news video, I spoke about how we just got an official global licensing agent for Wings of Fire. Go watch it to find out more of what that means, and what events we get because of it. The team involved as the agents for WAF got done attending not only Toy Fair 2026, a big toy event where they networked and saw who was willing to potentially make Wings of Fire toy products, but they also just went to Magic Las Vegas. This is a fashion convention in Vegas where they try looking for even more collaborators. There's always a chance they brought up Wings of Fire to the people they spoke with, alongside the other brands and franchises they represent. To end things off, we got a promotional video from Scholastic and Klutz Press showing off the folded flyers in action. With it, we even got to learn which dragon from each tribe is available for you to let soar. Here are the characters you'll get in your kit. Glory, Cliff, Bumblebee, Starflight, Sunny, Tsunami, Mink, Clay, Blue, and Willow. Okay, that was a lot of news. A Hybrid Prince poster, show update, more merch incoming, and a better look at the folded flyers. WAF is starting 2026 strong, and I'm grateful to be able to provide you guys with so much. What are you looking forward to, and what are your thoughts on the poster? Let me know down below. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.